I've heard that comedy empowers us to change our story as we laugh in the face of the great absurdity. Do you think that's funny? No, seriously. It's not funny at all. Kurt Vonnegut, he touched my heart in his dark and mystical commentaries on the human condition. Kurt loved us. I believe that Mr. Vonnegut loved his audience. I'm going to forgive the fuck out of you. I'm not kidding. I'm just gonna keep forgiving. No one can take my power. That's good to know, right? We've got to know that whatever happens, no one can take my heart. No one can take my love. It's this crazy choice, ridiculous, impossible choice to forgive oneself as we are born into this absurdity. How do we do that? Okay, here's something that's brought me some joy recently. I posted this meme that I created, a quote from Albert Einstein. He says, "Mere words do not get pacifists anywhere. They must initiate action." And then I just put an E equals MC squared there. And I got this response from Karsten Opel, and he says, "Words are very unnecessary. They can only do harm." I welcome the nonverbal education. Please bring it forth into this world, my friend. Show us the way. As you can see, I am a fan of the word, and I certainly appreciate you reminding us that these words don't have to matter and are often used destructively. I hope I have not said too much. Thanks for the reminder, and I hope we can have some nonverbal communication in the future. Yes, that was my true response of love. I've spent a lot of time in silent meditation. Many, many hours. Hundreds, thousands of hours, perhaps. And yes, I say yes to the silence. And if we can discover that quieter love in ourselves and even between one another, I truly do invite that teaching into my life, acknowledging how far away I am from that. Words are, I find refuge and shelter in my words. My prayers are my words. They keep me grounded. I speak out in my relationships and in my own heart and in my own mind. I use words. And I also know that there is something deeper, and I have experienced that. It seems like my job in this world, or where I've always been strong, is as a singer-songwriter, someone who sings out. I certainly, as an instrumentalist, there is a communication that happens on my instruments that is, I believe, beyond language. What would that be like to be free from words? And what kind of progress might we make if we relied less on words? and somehow became more in tune with a presence within us, perhaps, that that deeper self. If we had a practice of coming together and centering around our silent inner selves primarily, I suppose in the past these groups have been called monks sometimes and nuns. People who silence themselves at times and set their lives apart, because it seems that commerce and yes, the buying and selling, all the consumerism, we love our words, and then there's this tradition we have of salvation through words. So what a profound thank you, Karsten. Thank you for helping me to imagine this. What are the possibilities, and what could it change? How do we do this together? What would I guess on a very small scale, what does a practice look like this together? I've had a meditation group in the past. There were 3 of us, and we would meet weekly and sit. And by the way, not thousands of hours. That's not true. I just was doing the math. Yeah, it's not really true. Many, many, many dozens of hours. I could go for. Depends on what we call meditation. Like a formal, like sitting, legs crossed meditation. I think the reason I can say thousands is because meditation has become, this transcendence of the verbal, this going to the still place is a constant practice of mine now, and I really do believe that is why I felt okay with saying thousands in that moment, is because I know how I live. This nonverbal place, right? We have to go there. I cannot be all wrapped up in my words. If I do not descend into the nonverbal depths of self, I will absolutely go crazy. And I've known that before, because I didn't know there were more than words, or more than my thoughts, or more than my emotions. So yes, I do understand also what you mean when you say these things are destructive. Yes, and I think in our species also we can see this, as above, so below, in the micro and the macro. Yo.